Hi, this is Stacy Rowan from CustomBuiltLife.com, where we empower people to change the rules they're living by because the rules they were given are no longer working. So we're approaching the end of the year here, just a couple weeks to go. And most people, when we turn to a new calendar, and the one year ends and a new one starts, they spend some time thinking about what they want from the new year, whether it's planning their schedule and when vacations will be, or setting New Year's resolutions, or just some people set a word of the year. That's something that I like to do, a word that will set a theme or feeling for the year. So there's all different ways to look at the new year and what it is that you would like to receive from it. And I think I can pretty confidently say that most of us, at least in the age group that I'm in, the things that we want aren't going to be found in a store. They're not something that we can buy for ourselves or receive as a gift. And perhaps you're finding it difficult this year to plan ahead. You're not quite sure what it is that you want. You're feeling a little confused. I know I've heard a lot of people talking about how the world seems to be, a bit of a crazy place lately. And they're afraid. They're afraid of terrorists. They're afraid of rising prices. They're afraid of what's happening with healthcare. They're afraid of unemployment rates. They're afraid of violence. There's all these things to be afraid of. But I think that the fear of all of these things is rooted in one place. And what I think is that most people are afraid because they feel they haven't really begun to live their life. They're not ready for these challenges or for their life to be over because they know that there's something they're meant to be doing with their life and they're not doing it. And year after year, as each new year rolls around, they realize another year was spent not doing what they were meant to do. That doesn't feel so good. It's scary. And it brings a lot of confusion. And I don't want to sugarcoat it. It's not going to change unless you make a decision to change it. Unless you decide to grab the steering wheel of your life and give it the attention it deserves, you're going to get to next New Year's and be in the same place and feel like you're still not living whatever it is you were meant to live in this lifetime. You're not fulfilling your purpose. You're not embracing this life and all the experiences that it can offer you. So I beg you, please don't let another year go by. Please don't be sitting in the same place next year, filled with the same dread, the same confusion, unsure of what direction to turn. Find a way to take the steering wheel of your life this year. Find a way to design the life that you really want to live, to start living the purpose that you were given, to start following the dreams that are in your heart and the little whispering in your soul that says you're here for something more. It can be terrifying and it can also be exhilarating. If you don't do it now, when? When are you going to do it? How many more days are you going to let pass until you step up and do this? So if you're ready, I also urge you to get support. It's something that is challenging to tackle by yourself. Find a mentor, a coach, an accountability buddy, someone who you can talk to about it, someone who can give you perspective, someone who can keep you on track. If you think that I might be that person for you, you can go to the website custombuiltlife.com/coffee And you can set up an appointment with me. We'll get on the phone. We'll talk about it together. If I'm not the right person for you, that's fine. Find someone else. But don't let another year pass by. And if you're not sure I'm speaking to you, just take 30 seconds. Instead of listening to your head, tune into your heart. What is your heart telling you? Is your heart pulling you forward, saying, yes, I want to do this? And after you've given your heart that 30 seconds, is your head backpedaling so fast you're afraid you're going to fall down? If it's telling you all the reasons you can't do this, you shouldn't do this, why this isn't right for you, that's a pretty good sign that it is. I hope that this year is the year that you can take control of your life and start creating your custom-built life, either with me or someone else. Happy New Year.